Hey guys, I am showing you my October Craftoween crafty stash today. I'm going to go over all of the papers and all of the stickers and things that I plan to include in the projects that you'll be seeing throughout October. So let's start first with the paper that I'll be including. Now, Halloween is my absolute favorite time of year, so that plus the fact that I am a craft supply hoarder, as many of you know, I have a lot of stuff to include in this stash. I will probably not get through all of it, but my big plan is to make a huge dent so that any kind of collections that I buy at the end of this season, those are what I can use next year with any kind of scraps that I have left over. So let's get started. The first thing I have is this 6x6 paper pack from Paper Studio. This is the Happy Haunting one from Hobby Lobby, and I've already used some of this up, but it's got some nice background patterns and a few. I really love this skeleton pattern and this owl pattern, but this is going to be used probably to make some embellishments, maybe some card bases. And then I also have this one from Recollections. It's the Boo. I believe this is from 2 years ago. Now, there's not much left of this, but I do plan on using some of this. Some of this has actually already been cut up from last year to use on projects. So I actually have more of this than what is here in the stack, but it's already been cut and prepped to be used. I'm also planning on using some glitter papers. I have this one from, oh, where is this from? Dollar Tree, actually. And it's just glitter paper. What I really like about it, it is very smooth. It looks like it would be grainy because it's very glittery, but it's not. And it's also not like the printed glitter. You know, sometimes you'll see the paper that they've like photocopied glitter and you can tell that it's fake. This is actually really shiny, and it's pretty good quality for Dollar Tree. I've got some of that, and I've got some black glitter cardstock, which I'll be using quite a bit of. I also have this. This is from a paper bag from Brahms, which is like an ice cream parlor. I got this years and years and years ago from, they have these in Dallas, and I got it when I went to go visit my best friend Jill. I mean, this is probably 10 years old. I've already used the reverse side of it, which has the same image, in an album that I've made previously for other years before this. But I'd like to use this again at some point, maybe in some Happy Mail. I've also got a pack of this paper. It's got this on the front and then this on the back. I've already cut up quite a bit of this because I had a whole pack of these. I think there were probably 25 pages in a pack. I got it from Tuesday Morning a while ago, and I don't know, and it doesn't tell me, I don't know which collection this is from, but I just really liked it because of the vintage nature of it. So I've fussy cut out quite a bit of this, and then I plan on using some of the back of this. I do have a banner project that I'll be working on this month, and so you'll see some of this because it's a nice, you know, background little what do we call that, houndstooth. Yeah. Now the primary collection that I'll be working with this year is this one. This is the Hocus Pocus collection last year from Michaels from Recollections, and I love it. You're gonna see I've already kind of cut into it quite a bit for some projects that I started working on, but it is a beautiful, beautiful paper pack. I like this because it's part of it is kind of shiny. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit glossy, but I really like the patterns in this. It's got a bit of an apothecary vibe. It's got some great cut aparts, and then I love these ghosts. Cute little house. And then we're coming up on, this is my favorite paper with the witches, and I love that there's a variety of skin tones and body types, and they're just adorable. I love them. So it's a really cool paper pack. It mixes like some vintage imagery with some more modern cartoonish style imagery as well. I really like it. So this is the main pack that I'll be using. I also have some of the stickers and embellishments to go with this, which you'll see in a little bit. And then I have two of these Echo Park collections, the Chillingsworth Manor, which has got some great stickers, and then also the Arsenic and Lace. And I got both of these from Tuesday Morning quite a while ago. They were only, you know, $6, which is a pretty good deal for some Echo Park stuff. I have a leftover paper pad, some Mombi sheets. I don't know the name of this collection. It doesn't really say. Yeah, it doesn't really say. But this is mostly black and white and silver. Do a little bit of a flip through. It's got some glitter as well. But again, it will coordinate really, really well with everything else that we've got going on in here. Very vintagey. This one is really pretty. It's silver, but also distressed, which I really like. I'm not really a big fan of silver, but this really goes well. It's really well coordinated. And then the last one, okay? And then the very last paper pad that I'll be using is the My Mind's Eye Wicked Merchant Malvado, which actually coordinates really well with this Chillingsworth Manor. In fact, like, I feel like a lot of it shares some of the same graphics, but this paper pad is a little bit different. It's a project pack, so you do have your, you know, well, there's some cut aparts. You do have your pattern papers, and some of them are glittered. So we got some glitter treatment there. But what's really cool, you've got these cut aparts. It has invitations, like if you were throwing a Halloween party. It's got stuff to make witches' hats, which are really cool. It's got some straw flags, but I'm going to use these for something else, and some treat bags. So I don't plan on throwing a Halloween party, but there's a lot of great stuff that I can use in here to make some of the other projects that I have in mind. So I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, so next up I'm going to show you guys some embellishments. Alright, so to go along with the papers, whoops, sorry about that. So I've got some foam sheets here. These are from, I believe, Dollar Tree. Yes, Dollar Tree, and they're just black foam with gold stars, and I figured I could use some of this. I'm not sure how, but in some of my projects it should coordinate well. I kind of took some tulle, some black tulle, from some old projects that I have. I had a past Halloween costume actually where I needed a black tutu that I had made, so I just kind of grabbed some of that. We got some feathers. These are from Hobby Lobby, and some of these as well. Now, some of this stuff I'll be using in not just paper projects, but also some DIY decor projects that you'll see as well. But I'm not including all of the things that I'll be using for my DIY decor that you got for those projects and videos that you see. It's just too much. So this is mostly things that are going to be used in paper projects that you'll see throughout the month. So I've got some paper sacks. I believe I got these off I got these 75% off last year, or 90% off last year, after Halloween from Michaels, but they're so cute with the little cat. And then some postcards, and these are really cool because they have that thing where you look at them one way and they look like one thing and then they change. Some of these are actually going to be going in the giveaway as well. I've got some of these little flourish stickers, the full sheet. I'm going to try to use up some of those. These are some thickers, and I'm not quite sure which collection they come from, but I want to say it's a Pebbles collection. But I've used some of these, obviously you can tell, in last year's projects. I made some cards at one point, you can see here, and I used some of those already. But I'd like to use up the rest of them this year. then I've got a lot of like Target Dollar Spot stickers. I used some of these last year, but I plan to use up more of them this year. I've got another one of these little sticker books. This one has not even been touched. I love it. It's called Bump in the Night, and they're dancing monsters. So cute. I've got some of these left over from last year. These were Target Dollar Spot. These are also Target Dollar Spot, but I believe from like 2 years ago, and they've got clear backing, some black and white. We've got some Tim Holtz rub-ons. Got these, let's see if the camera will pick up on that. Got them in white, there we go, you can tell a little bit. And then the same thing in black. Let's see, and then you guys know that I have a ton of sticker books, and a lot of them are seasonal. So what I did is I went through and I pulled out some of the stickers that I could use during both the fall and through Halloween on projects. So I pulled those out. So I'll be using some of those on Happy Mail, journaling. I'll also have some, I believe, a flip book and a tag flip that I'm going to be working on. So those will come in handy for that. I've got my Tim Holtz Occasions Small Talk stickers, and this has got some stickers, both black and white, related to holidays. Let me see. Here we go. Happy Halloween, Trick or Treat, Fright Night. So this is almost full. I have barely used this, so I really want to make a dent in that this year. I've got 2 sets. These are both Recollections. 2 sets of little banners that'll look good on some projects, little mini banners. Got some bingo cards. I believe these were Prima, I believe, I'm not sure. But they also came with these little journaling cards, so I'd like to use some of those. And then I also have some napkins, which I'll be decoupaging, I think, to make some envelopes or some postcards on, what's it called, on file folders. That would make some really cool Halloween postcards, I think. And then these are from the, what is it, the Hocus Pocus collection. I showed you guys the paper pad, and I'm also going to be giving away some of these as well. These will be part of the giveaway, as well as the planner stickers and post-its. And then also, I didn't get the full collection of the other collection that Recollections had last year. It was more purple based and was more like tarot card, fortune teller. I didn't get the paper because I didn't really like it as much, but I do have a paper pack that will coordinate with this really well. So I'm going to try and do some projects with this as well, and then some of these will be part of the giveaway. Alright, so the next thing, or the last thing I want to show you guys, is just the little bits and bobs that I have that are going to be used up from previous sticker packs or collections that I've used parts of. Okay, so my last little bits here are just bits and pieces that are left over from past projects or little die cuts. So I've got a couple things here left over from previous projects. That's where this came from. And then I have just some die cuts, and let's see, these little bow ties came from this here. Got that in a swap. Got some stickers, and then these tags came together, I believe from I believe it was Target a couple of years ago. These are stickers that if you're having a party, you can stick on like a bottle or something. And then just little journaling spots, and then I fussy cut these out from that paper that I showed you earlier. This page here. So that's where those came from. Got a bunch of leftover stickers from last year's Target Dollar Spot packs. See these. And then I've got these cat stickers, which also came from a Target Dollar Spot pack. I actually got 2 of them. These are the only ones I had left over from last year. but they're so cute and they're puffy, and I love the variety of stickers that you get and colors. Got a rub on here. And these are also puffy stickers that came together in a pack. I'm not quite sure what these are from. I know they're from, I think it's an American Crafts collection, but some of them are gold foiled. These came from a swap and a friend. These are just some leftover stickers from previous projects. This is from another page of those Flourish stickers that I showed you earlier. These are some craft stickers that I just stamped on, and I thought they would, you know, probably coordinate with some of the projects that I've got, some of the vintage projects. And then I also pulled out quite a few things for any kind of fall related projects as well. So I've got, this is like a foam puffy leaf. These are from a full page of wall vinyl decals that came from Dollar Tree. And so I just cut them up. I've used a few of them on other projects in the past, but I thought they would work really well with anything that I choose to maybe do like in November. Just put them all in here so I wouldn't forget about them. And then a few other leaves and an acorn. I got these in a swap as well. I'm gonna try and use them this year. And then these are some just little mini cards that I made quite a while ago with some paper, I believe from a Pebbles collection, and then just some different die cuts. But I figured these would be great. I'm gonna do a few swaps, and these would be great to include, you know, just as like a little note, or maybe I could cut them up and use them as tags, and maybe like a little tag flip. I'm also going to try to use up a bunch of my gems and little bling pieces. These are colors that I don't use all that often, but because they are a little bit dark and spooky looking, I figured they work really well with some projects this year. I have some leftover spiders from last year. I think I'm probably going to go to Dollar Tree and maybe get some more of some stuff like this, and just some bugs in general to use in some of my projects. This is a wood veneer from Michaels. This is from, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I had some leftover rickrack, glittered rickrack, but what's great about this is that it is foam, not fabric. I'm really not a big fan of working with fabric, but it's adhesive on the back, and it's pretty good adhesive as well, so it'll stick to some projects. And then I just have tons and tons and tons of die cuts. Lots of die cuts from previous projects. And then I also have fussy cut some of the pieces from the Hocus Pocus paper collection, and also from that Boo paper pack that you saw from Michaels from 2 years ago. So I've just gone through, I've got a few glittered leaves as well. So, I didn't even realize that was in there. Some pumpkins, so just lots and lots of die cuts that I'm going to be using this year on my projects, and I hope to use up most of this. This is cut from that Hocus Pocus, from the cut apart page. Alright, so that's it for those little bits and pieces. So that's it. I hope you guys come and check out all the projects that I plan to work on, and I'll see you in the next video.